Trying again? Is the microphone working? Ooh, it is. Alright. Welcome on back in, everyone. Not really anybody's talk then. I am. I'm talking now. Stoncy's GF. I wonder who that is. Sitting in chat. Hey, Nightmare, how's it going? It's been a little while since I actually did a stream with a microphone. You don't hear me? What do you mean? There I am, I'm coming through. Sorry folks, just sorting out some, technical difficulties. I can hear me. I'm coming through. Hey, Pikmin, how's it going, man? Unplugging it, replugging it. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Could hear you the whole time. Alright. Welcome in, Pikmin, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Sorry about that, just trying to get some things worked out. Kinks worked out. This is on Xbox because my capture card is not working. I say that, but one of my cats bit into the end of my actual capture card cord, and it's fucked. So I can't be doing that. Oh good, you get to hear me now, eh? I hope work is going well. Streams are complicated too. Oh, they absolutely are. But it's okay, because everything's working. It was Bree. Yes. No, it's, not the blue cord. It was a cord that came with my capture card. It was, like, one end was normal USB. USB-A, like, plugs into a computer and all that. And the other end was the same, but it also opened up, and you could plug it into USB-C as well. It was really cool. And, yeah. The end of it got ripped off, so it couldn't even change things to the actual computer USB. And then it got bit. So, that's where we are now. But, now that we're all in here, we can all hear all good. Welcome back, it's been a couple months. Hope you're all doing fantastic. This game, Nuclear Throne, I played on Steam on stream in 2022. It's the second stream on the VOD channel, and I was playing it a little bit today, and I thought, why don't I come back to it? Why don't I give it a little look? See if I can make it work? And maybe we can get to the end. I've been in a bit of a mood recently of striking games off my backlog. Like games that I started years ago, that I wanted to complete, and I'd only maybe got about halfway in. And I kinda wanna do that with some streams too. Wrap up some old links. Like, this is one of them, but I mean more so along the lines of finishing off the Mega Man games, doing Luigi's Picture Poker. The Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Randomizer is one of them. But my Steam Deck hasn't turned on for about 2 months, and I'm fairly certain it's a battery issue. I've tried just about everything you can find for it, and it's not working. I'm gonna keep trying. But until then, I'm a little bit shit out of luck. I can still play Mega Man X3 on my girlfriend's computer. That's okay. I can still go forth with that. I can do all the X games except maybe X8, and even then it might run. Is my cord not working with the Steam Deck? It's charging it. It seems to, like it, the light is on. It seems to be doing good. But then, I give it a couple hours and I try the methods online that people are saying, like holding certain buttons when you turn it on. And it hasn't worked yet. Which is, yeah, it was looping before, and then the last time I turned it on, it just wouldn't. It didn't even loop that time. So I don't know. Honestly, no clue. Yes, I was talking about us streaming in the future. For sure. Minecraft is definitely on the table for that. I wouldn't mind having our own little stream setups. Getting down to it. I think it'd be quite fun. Good little way to get community involved too. Which version of Minecraft? I'm not really too picky. Whether it ends up being Bedrock, Java, older version, newer version, I don't mind. I was looking through some old versions last year to try and make one of those 256 by 256 worlds. The ones that used to be called the Old World Generation. But none of them support it, not even the versions that originally did. Which I found very odd. Every version, I mean, theoretically I can. Using a launcher. And honestly, I might play some Minecraft today. I was thinking of streaming some Minecraft. But Nuclear Throne called to me, given it's already been started on the channel. It is in VOD form, so I didn't think this would be a bad decision. It hopefully is a really fun game. It is cool. The goal of this essentially is to make it to, I believe, World 7. This is a roguelike. So, you end up... apologies if I end up butchering roguelike versus roguelite. To be perfectly honest, I don't care too much. I just know that this is a game where upgrades are not permanent. They are completely restarted every playthrough. You see at the top left, my current rad level is 1. Every level you get a randomized boost. Most of the boosts are across all the characters, but some of them are character specific. I believe what Crystal gets, which this is Crystal, special ability is spawning this crystal here. It'll block projectiles. One of the power-ups allows you to teleport with it, and another power-up allows you to run into walls and break a certain amount before it runs out. Holy crystal, yeah, it is a lot of crystal, isn't it? I am a crystal, I spawn a crystal, but I'll show you the projectile reflecting it does. If this guy will shoot, yeah. It doesn't just bounce it straight back, you kinda have to be directly in front of it. So it is aim dependent. Different weapons, of course. Grenade launcher, shotgun, revolver. Kinda like parry in a sense, yeah. Although it's not really time sensitive, you get about 2 seconds to do it. So if I'm holding it here, let's see if I can get him to shoot from far away. If I hold it, I can still reflect it even after it's out for about a second. It's got full uptime. Never seen a crystal do that before? Consider this a new experience for you. I like it. I think that the physics in this game work nice. The movement is good. Don't mind if I do. Hi. Come here. Cat's meowing. But, yeah, the movement feels great. Certain characters can move faster, they have different abilities. One has telekinesis, we'll probably be playing later. And I'm thinking that if I use telekinesis, which pulls enemies toward you, and I use this melee weapon, which is really good, that might be a good strategy. Which of our babies? I think it's Bree. She's been chatting today. Very chatty. In discussion, he plays Bedrock, I play Java. That is true. Neither of us are particularly picky on changing to the other version, but I think I'm a little more likely to swap to Java. I miss them biggest to cuddles when I get off work. They miss you too. I can tell. I'm gonna need that health drop. ASAP. Definitely not picky, but Java has more items and mobs compared to Bedrock. That's true, it is a little bit ahead in a way. And it always has been that way. But it's a little more pronounced within the past, half decade, where Java is a significant amount of update cycles ahead. It's not really like Minecraft adds too much in each update that makes it a magnificent difference, but it does add enough where you feel like you're missing out. People have been saying Bedrock's broken. Fuck, Bedrock's been broken for ages. Like, it's honestly a little embarrassing, some of the things going on in there. Commands don't work as well, of course. Kinda annoying since I'm a Bedrock player. Yeah, me too. We're in the same boat on, being about a year behind. I will keep Wrench over Sledgehammer. Also, the ability I just got, Rhino Skin, plus 4 HP, is going to be very useful. I'm hoping to get Bloodlust soon. And the one that I got before that allows me to essentially cheat death once and respawn in the next area. And with Crystal having the highest HP of all the characters, I think I'm doing pretty good for a survival run, so to speak. Yes. Recently, especially, people have been pretty mad at State of Bedrock. I don't particularly know why. I don't keep tabs on exactly the current changes that people are mad about. But in general, it's been a pretty sore spot for a couple years. It's unfortunate, given Bedrock is the most widely available, easily accessible version. And the fact that it's the highest grossing video game ever, right? You'd think that there'd be a little more time and effort put into fixing these things, but no, let's give sheep and pigs and cows new skins. Let's just do that, yeah? Unrelated, this man right here is my favorite audio of all time, especially at work when it's boring. Nothing's boring with Stoutsy involved, I'd like to think so. I hope that I'm making the shift go by a little easier. I'm also kind of like trying to explain things fairly well, especially given that you're not really watching, so you get to see a little bit of the things you're not seeing. Like right here, these are some decent buffs, but I'm going to take the one that reduces enemy HP, so I need to hit them less for them to die. So I effectively have more HP, I prevent death once, like the Golden Halo and Void Pet, and the enemies have less HP. So I think I'm doing pretty good. That noise is my cat scratching a cardboard box. Been wanting Bedrock to be saved for years. It's a lost cause, unfortunately. I wish it was in a better state. I do. That would make things easier for everybody. But, oh well. The multi-billion-dollar company can decide what to do with their money. Now that I really think about it, is Microsoft even still just in the billions? I'm sure they are. Like, somewhere 100 billion mark, at least. But I don't think that they, as a company, have hit $1 trillion. I don't know if any company has. That's another thing I don't really keep up on, but it still does interest me as a concept. Hello, Bree, come here. If you want love, you gotta come get it. Yes, I'm talking to you. Yeah. Oh shit. This is very bad. I'm in a bad position. 2 HP. Okay, there's 3 snipers now sitting here. Good luck on the game, Stubbsy. Hope you're doing well. Same to you. Same to you, Sam. Hope you're doing well, man. Taking it nice and easy on this lovely Wednesday. Had a customer. What did I miss? 3 scratching at the cardboard box. Oh, shit. I figured that would happen. That was some pretty awful enemy generation there. Give them pets, I will. But she gotta come to me. I don't think there are any insects in the apartment. But Bree keeps jumping at something in the air. She's been doing it for about an hour. Where sporadically she will chase and jump at something that I cannot see. We need to get a fluffy rug for the babies to lay on. Like a rug other than the bed that we got them, right? But similar in texture, maybe. Good to see you in, Sam. Hope you're doing well. I'm enjoying the game so far, for sure. Does it end up feeling a little bit shitty when I die on a spot with really shitty enemy placement and I have to restart fully? Yeah, of course that sucks. But I know that at the end of the day, it's on me, and I can only improve. What incentivized me to stream this today was getting to a point earlier where I've never been before. It was World 5. I've only ever been to around 3, beginning of 4 at most. I remember dying on 4-1. And today I got to 5-3, and the boss was tricky, and I died. But I feel like I can get there again, and I want to. Yeah, Bree did that earlier. She's a little weirdo. Yes, I was very excited. There were completely new enemies I'd never seen. And one of them was completely ridiculous, and I'm keeping the slugger shotgun. Oh, you know me too well, game. I'm keeping that around for that specific enemy because he's dumb. I don't like him. How are you enjoying the game? Looks groovy? I'm enjoying it pretty well, Sam. I'm enjoying it pretty damn well. It is quite fun. And very precise. Oh yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Just in bad watching. I suppose it is, 40 minutes past midnight for you. Glad to see you come in. Very much appreciated. Yeah, this is a lovely game. roguelike style. You get upgrades every level, which your level increases by collecting these rads on the ground. And you essentially have to try and get as far as you can. Procedurally generated, completely random. I say completely random. No game like this ever has a completely random map cycle. Otherwise it would be disgusting. But yeah, this is sweet. I love it. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I have a VOD up from 2022 on VODzy42, which is where this will be going. I'm probably gonna add the chat too. I think that's a good idea. So it doesn't look like I'm just schizophrenically rambling to myself. But yeah, second stream on the channel is Nuclear Throne, and I wanted to get back to it. Kind of a backlog quest. I've been doing that recently offline too. Wrench! Lovely, lovely, this is what I need. Wrench and Slugger? I just need the long arms upgrade, which increases my melee range by a significant amount. Wrench is by far my favorite melee weapon. It is very strong, still has great range. 4 years later, getting the love it deserves, respect, for sure. This game deserves it. Every single time I come back to this game, I enjoy it a little more. And that's high praise, because I already liked it a lot the first time I played it. But there is a lot of nuance to each build. I find that it's revealing itself to me the more that I play. I love games with that sort of progression. Not a progression that the game dictates for you, but a progression that you dictate for yourself. I can feel that I am getting better at this as I play. Give it a real start, so you love to see it. Always. Always. You're not gonna find anything that's not real on this channel. Can't confirm he's been doing so. He's recently been getting back into games he used to play. That is right. A couple new titles that I've never played before, but I still got them for free off like Games with Gold for Xbox. That's been the brunt of what I've been playing recently. A lot of Xbox stuff. There is quite a number of them that I played ages ago that I'm getting back to now. Whether it's because I want to finish it, because I feel obligated to finish it, it differs on a game-by-game basis. But for the most part, there are things that I want to do. Little side note on that. I kind of started wanting to do that because I was looking for a game rating site. I've been really into using Rate Your Music for music recently. It has really broadened my perspective on a lot of metal and just composition for music in general. And so I thought, alright, I used to try out gaming rating sites in the past, and it's always been the medium that I've been most fond of. Maybe it's becoming second most fond of, as of lately. But, I love gaming, I love it. So I found this other site after searching through about 10 different ones, like IGDB, Groovy, that was one of them, How Long to Beat I used to use, things like that, right, backlogged. And then I found one called Infinite Backlog, and it just had all the features that I needed. It is lovely, I fully recommend Infinite Backlog. But as I'm adding things to it, I go thinking, wow, I should really get back to this game, I should get back to this one. And it's kind of spiraled into me really wanting to go back and revisit games that I haven't finished. So I reinstalled a bunch of them, and this was not one of them. I already had this one installed still. It's really small, I'm not gonna delete it for space. It's like 500 megabytes and I have a terabyte drive. It's not really an issue. But it's games like these that I've been getting really interested in. That's awesome, man. Infinite backlog, thanks for sharing that. Yeah, for sure, man. I can send you a link later if you'd like. I mean, it will pop up if you look it up. Guaranteed, it's the first one. It's a really intuitive site. The rating scheme is very easy to use. It's easy to catalog your games between beaten, completed, unfinished, dropped, things like that. You can sort it by the day that you started, the day that you completed it. It's very comprehensive. Is that the word I'm looking for? Cohesive, perhaps. It feels complete. This just had to be a mic stream. Okay. Bye-bye, Crept. I appreciate you coming in. Good to see the passion and love you put into it, dude. Top respect. I try and do that with everything that I can. Recently, things have been tricky, you know, in the old head. But it's been helping me stay a little grounded. And I've got a lot of appreciation for it. Just in case Crept does not have a mic on. Crept. The GOAT. The #1. Catch you later, big guy. If it comes through, man, it's good. I'd like to think so. I'd certainly like to think so. I'm gonna do Strong Spirit again. I have not seen it prevent death yet. I don't know how the mechanic works. I don't. Because both times that I've died while using it, it didn't respawn me in the next. Just wait till he's comfortable to do face cam. You can see the passion on his face with his games. Well, I'm glad that you see that too. I suppose that makes sense, eh? I talk to you the most about games. You get to see me while I'm playing them. There is always a lot of passion in what I do, and I like to keep it that way. And I am getting more and more interested in the prospect of making my own music. I've been composing a lot in my head, but of course, in my head is a lot different from the real deal. Transcribing it, putting it down on paper, that's a big step. But I've got the ideas flowing, and I like it. There's some kind of progression. I can already hear it with or without face cam stats, you got it. I appreciate you, man. You see it all. Always. And of course, to my love, my one and only, thank you very much. Not just for that. God no, not just for that. For everything. I love you too. The live notification that I did was about these guys. The assassins have cowboy hats. They explode too, so you don't want to really be too close to them when they're doing their thing. But they don't do too much damage. I've also figured out that this right here, extra feet, more speed, walk normal and all terrain. Until today I thought, what other terrain are they talking about? And then today, in the fairly small fourth world, there are spider webs along the ground and they slow your movement speed by about half. So that seems pretty useful for the next world. But I'm sticking with more HP from medkits. I think that is a better decision to make in the long run. And especially given that I believe this is 3-3, which is the second boss. He's not very difficult. It's not too bad. Honestly, might be a little easier than the previous one, but it's the support that gets you. If Big Dog decides to spawn in a group with a bunch of snipers and shit like that, it's not very easy. What is that? Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. Oh, police. You found me. How are you all doing tonight? As always, I hope you're all doing fantastic. I know for Sam and Nightmare, both of you, it's pretty late. Like, past midnight late. So I appreciate you coming in. Oh, this is 3-2. Here's 3-3. Alright. Here we're gonna get big time. Just in case if there's any question, I 100% recommend this game. It's sick. There's like, it goes on for like $10 on the occasional sale. It's like 15 normally. And it will definitely get you more hours than the amount of dollars you pay. Probably like £10 at most. Doing good, thank you. Good to hear, Nightmare. Good to hear. I was looking back at my VODs the other week, and I saw the 2 Smash 4 VODs featuring you. I very much enjoyed those streams. Never a dull time when you got Nightmare. See, here's Big Dog. He just kinda, half a slugger. There's not really much to it. I don't really know why they designed him that way. Does this need to explode before I can move on? It did. That's really dumb. That's really, really dumb. Why would they do that? Okay, game. Oh, I hate this thing. A lot. Son of a bitch. The Smash 4 streams, yes sir! They are staying immortalized. We will never lose our memories of Smash 4. Doing fantastic, the man. Missed hearing that. I missed hearing you. When are the streams coming back, man? I suppose you could say the same thing about me. Don't you worry, Nightmare. Let's just say my stream schedule's been both sparse and sporadic. So really, I can't blame you one bit. I never see it as a negative when someone doesn't come to a stream. I just see it as positive when they do. I feel like that's the way it should be. Alright. Homing bolts we don't need, because we're not using any weapons with bolts. The weapons with bolts, they use... it's a crossbow. I'm not using a crossbow. Higher ammo max we don't need. Sharp teeth is cool. But this... slower enemy bullets? Very nice. This is World 5. These are the enemies that I just found out about today. And you know, the mecha wolves with guns on their back that turn into droidicas, they're fine. They don't really get in the way too much. But it's the fucking Dusknoir, Regigigas motherfucker up here. He is way too fast. He's way too fast. He comes at you and does contact damage out the wazoo. And it's ridiculous. This fucking dickhead. At least the slugger one-shots him with the nerf to their max HP. I believe I got that on this run. It's a nice and grounded way to look at everything. That's really just how it is. I miss so many streams. If I were to get mad at something like that, I'd be the biggest hypocrite in the world. But I do like showing up every once in a while. Oh my god. Oh, and I also learned today that mimics are in the game. That gave me a scare. Life gets busy. It certainly does. And it definitely is. Right now, not so much. Like this week. But in the past couple months, it's been pretty busy. Not necessarily anything inherently wrong with that. But it is still a change of pace. And don't worry, Nightmare, about being a little weary. Man, I get it completely. You don't have to tell me. I got you. This spot right here, this is lovely. I can hit him through the wall. Because of the melee attack. If I didn't bring a melee weapon, I would not be able to. My bad, chat. Do not worry. It's your fault? No, it is not. It's more so, work and school's fault. I'm gonna say that. Trust me, when things get busy, in quotes, busy, I'm glad to be spending my time with my girlfriend. I am very glad. Beyond glad. Fucking Regigigas fuck. God, I hate that enemy. But today, what did we do? We woke up, played a couple games, did our daily stuff, and then we watched My Neighbor Totoro. For the first time, it was a really sweet movie. It was really nice. Not much happens in it. But it's about the little things, the small interactions, the sense of childhood whimsy. I found it very touching. Oh my god. Oh, hang on. I need that help. Fuck, wow. How did I even get out of that alive? Make you get all emotional at work. Don't worry, I'm gonna calm it down with a couple fucks and shit here and there, because oh my god, this area is a bit silly. More health drop, good. I'm so glad now that I got that second stomach upgrade. Oof. A movie is cinema? Absolutely it is. It was great. It was lovely. The ending kinda just came out of nowhere. But looking back on it, I don't hate that. It's kinda like, you know, May and Satsuki were looking at it from a different perspective. Thinking the whole time like, oh, we got the telegram about my mother. She must be doing poorly, she can't come back, and they got all sad about it. But just to see that she's all okay, and that they really didn't have anything to worry about. That was sweet. I liked it. My girlfriend introduced me to Studio Ghibli, and I'm glad for it. I spawned the police, don't worry guys, they didn't come out of nowhere. I believe I have to do this to get a new character. Oh, shit. Oh well. I forget how to do it. I did it on Steam. It was like the first day, or maybe second day I ever played this game. I fought 2 waves of the police sitting outside that square, a tilted square on a 45-degree angle where the one vertex is facing down. That portal there. You had to fight 2 waves of the police, then you could go into the portal, and you got the character that was a triangle. I think his name was YV. And I got an achievement for it. And I don't have him on Xbox yet, even though I've put significantly more time into this version of the game. And I'm wondering what I'm doing wrong. I'm going to take the rabbit paw. I need more HP drops. This is 5-3. This is where I lost last time. This is the furthest I've ever made it. And I'm here again. Oh, this is the fucker! This is him. Oh man, okay. Yeah, so he ignores walls completely. And he like comes from the top of the screen. And he whooshes down, and then he comes back up. So I think I need to be always moving sideways. I think that's the strat. I don't know. I'm completely new to this boss. What I do know is that that was a lot of DPS. Like, massive. I should have gone into my crystal mode. Oh, hello baby. There's your spring. But, you know what's cool about roguelikes? The fact that we can try again. I'm gonna be right back. Just gonna turn down the thermostat. I'm getting a little toasty. I'm gonna use the washroom. I'm gonna come back. And I'm gonna try again. Maybe you'll try it with the telekinesis character this time. I'll give it a go. See what happens. Catch you guys soon. I think the microphone cut out. But we are back. The game sound is not helping. Is the game sound too high or too low? Like, I'll just do some shots. Compare them to what the mic audio is. I don't really know how to balance it on here. So, it's fine? Okay. Okay, good. Or did you just mean like... Oh, the wind blowing. Yeah, true. Fairly ambient. Thank you all for coming in today, by the way. I very much appreciate it. Seeing you all here having a good time. Well, guess what, Alpha? The mic streams missed you too. Very glad to see you all in. Sorry about that, my controller died and the headset is attached to it. So, that makes things a little tricky. Before, when I shot myself, I didn't realize I had a grenade launcher in my hand. Here's a tip if you ever play this game. Don't do that. You do take damage from explosions, unless you're using a very specific upgrade, which prevents explosion damage when you are below or at 4 HP. So, don't pull a me. I blame Bree and Blue. Oh, long arms, good. This is extra melee range. But, don't blame the cats. Blue is on top of the tower, and Bree is pooping. I'm sure you all needed to know that. Just be lucky she's not closer to the microphone. My hope for today on Nuclear Thrones is to at least beat World 5. You don't have to beat the whole thing today, but I want to make that little extra bit of progression. That would be ideal. We need a cat cam? True. You know, in the future, when we got the sort of disposable income to make 2 nice big old stream setups, I would 100% want a cat cam. Focused on a bed, bring him on over. That would be lovely. Because they are little models. I don't know if all too many of you guys have seen them, like kept up in the Discord with them, but we have model cats. They are gorgeous. Can I call it a UAV now? Welcome in for the 3-stream streak. Game audio is a bit loud, alright. Thank you. Is that better? I do want myself to be a little louder than the game. Hear your voice louder now? Good. I do know that this is like a fairly intense stretch of the game, but I don't want it overpowering me at any point. Sweet on the ears? You like the old better, do ya? Very glad you could make it. I was thinking earlier.
Yeah, buddy.
For sure. I was thinking before I started stream, I'm like, I am very blessed to have a community that will always come into streams, even if it's just like 1 or 2 people. There will always be someone there to keep me company in some way. I absolutely adore that it is more people than that. I find it amazing. I get to talk with all of you, I get to catch up with all of you. I get to feel like I'm not streaming to a brick wall. It's very nice. You made the right choice to be a variety streamer. I fucked up with doing Smash. Part of why Sam started the new channel. That's fair enough, really. I mean, once you do Smash enough, it becomes like the staple of your channel. You're going to accrue a community base that really is only there for Smash. I've seen it a lot of times on Twitch throughout my little tenure, where people will specialize on a game, especially Smash. That's where I've seen it the most. And then people only come in for that one thing, and then you stream something that's not Smash, and suddenly you've got, like, maybe one person there, and they're lurking. You're kind of just playing it for nobody. I mean, you're playing it for yourself, of course, right? You're playing it for anybody who enjoys the series, but when you have a bunch of people just only looking to you for one thing, you kind of feel like a bit of a... how do I say it? Like you're in the freak show. Very, very loose analogy, I know. But like people are only coming around to watch you do one thing. Do the trick, do the thing. I don't know, I just never really wanted to... I never wanted it to come to that. Some people can make it work, they absolutely do. And power to them, if that's what they want to do. If they want to play the one game all the time, go for it. Look at someone like Mewtwo King. He might play some other stuff every once in a while. He might even play some Smash Ultimate, right? But people come to him for Smash Bros. Melee content. Because he's good at it. He's good at what he does. Off with the fact that I was thinking about Do the Roar. Pretty much. But they come to him because he's good at what he does. If you're good at one thing, you can make a living creating content for that one thing, and you enjoy that one thing enough that you want to do it for years on end, absolute props to you. But I'm afraid that can never be me. There's too many experiences, too many interesting games, even like too much interesting music for me to stay in one spot. Stay doing one thing. Maybe we can expand that Mewtwo King analogy. I've been listening to a little more Bolt Thrower recently, which is a death metal band that started in the late 80s, really picked up stride in like early to mid 90s, but they're very consistent. They keep getting better at what they do over time, but it's always rooted in the same thing. Same style, same sort of riffs, right? But they are fucking good at what they do. You don't come to Bolt Thrower thinking, ooh, maybe it'll be jazz fusion this week. No, you come to Bolt Thrower because you think, I want a good, consistent death metal album with solid vocals, solid riffs, solid drums, and it's just all a pile of goodness for 40 to 60 minutes. They dropped an album so good they stopped. We can't top that, that's very true. Those Once Loyal is tasty. Today's venture for me was For Victory, which I remember listening to in high school because of your recommendation, Alpha. And coming back to it now, it does not disappoint. It kicks major ass. It's really cool. I honestly prefer it to the Fourth Crusade, which, while also good, I think it was a little too long for what it offered. And some of the riffs didn't quite hit for me as well as they should have. But making an album that long and still having it be engaging for most of its runtime, very well done. Very tasty. To tie that back in to the whole analogy, if you're good at something, you want to keep doing it, fuck yeah, we're gonna come right to you. But there's something to be said for variety too. You don't always want to be doing the same thing. Props to Sam for making his new channel, playing what he wants to play. Not everybody wants Smash. Sometimes you might want a little Senran Kagura. There's nothing wrong with that. Rants. Okay, maybe streaming rants might be a little bit different. But I see the vision. This is the thing with the police, but I don't know how to charge it. Is that how? You just have to hit it? No, can't be. Yes, it is killing enemies. Why are they so loud? They don't need to be. I think I'd stream if I wasn't on phone. You could still stream on phone, really. The only thing stopping you is really how shit the Twitch mobile interface is. I want to stream Brawl Stars, I do. But Twitch mobile is shit. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why the police are so loud when they die. I am uncertain. Can I enter now? There's nobody left. Ah! Yes! Ooh, there's my favorite upgrade to Bloodlust. This siphons HP from enemies. Only once you kill them, and it's just a chance, and I don't know what the chance is. But it's still really, really nice. What is this? Whoa, I've never seen this before. Wait. No HP drops. Big HP chests more common? I don't think so. No. I do like that. I think that's cool. I don't know what that means, and I don't think I want to find out. Free mutation and narrow future? No. Cursed chests? I don't think I want that. More drops of full HP? No. I think I'm gonna have to go with Crown of Haste, where the pickups fade fast, but they're worth more. I like that. or the fact I gotta use DS games as a phone stand. I do have a container filled with like 40 DS games. And now that you mention it, it might actually be a good phone stand. Maybe. Possibly. Thank you for that idea. I've never thought about that. Okay, I do have the... Oh, the crown follows me. That's nice. It does not need to be that loud. It really does not. Oh. There's Big Dog. Oh, 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 no thank you. Oh, no thank you. Oh, right off with that. Balance the audio? I don't know. I don't know, man. Forgot to mention the epic fact that both are from the West Midlands. That's very true. This is... another UK metal W. I don't know who balanced the audio. That was really shit. Whoever balanced the audio on For Victory, though. Good job. Very good job. I like you. I need a different weapon. ASAP. Or more ammo. Just for the revolver, not for the shotgun. I want to keep this until I find the slugger. BRB is gonna charge my phone for a bit. No worries, man. No worries at all. It is late for you guys. If you guys want to end up tidying in, taking it easy, going to sleep, be my guest. Do not worry one bit. That's the price I pay for having a half UK audience and streaming at 7 p.m. in Eastern Standard Time. That's the price that I must pay. If I don't end up seeing you, Nightmare, you have yourself a fantastic night. Always a pleasure to see you. Whoa! Whoa! No, no, no. Motherfucker thinks he's from World 5. You are not that fast. Sorry about that. We're back. Can't believe the price we pay. Oh yeah, okay. I catch your drift. I see you, Jason Newstead. Don't worry, I'm not gonna turn down the bass. I don't think I need that. This throne butt, this is unique to each character. Everybody gets a throne butt, but it affects their specific ability. This is a bit of a double-edged sword. I don't know if I like this one. Having a good long shield in the middle of a difficult fight is very, very useful. And, I don't think this is going to work out for me, so I'm not going to take the teleportation. I'm probably just going to take plutonium hunger so I can take my drops. My love, I gotta face the store a little, so I'll listen but can't watch. No worries. That's why I end up kind of describing things as I go, so nobody's really in the dark. Good luck. I hope that I can still provide ample distraction during the shift. I like this toxic launcher. That's a cool weapon. Text me if you need anything. Or if someone's pissing you off, or if a customer sucks. You know the drill. Mwah. Ah. You know what I'm missing? I'm in World 5 and I'm missing a melee weapon. Interesting. The toxic launcher is doing really well. But the melee weapon is still sorely missed. At least the shotgun's doing pretty good work. But I did get the long arms upgrade, and I haven't found anything to use it yet. You know who pisses me off? Andrea. Is she there tonight? I thought... No, because she was there this morning. But I do certainly agree. Screw Andrea, am I right? I'd be really worried if somebody ever wanted to, but... Good old unpleasant co-workers, am I right? I don't get that too often. I was gonna make a wall of toxic. I think that's a good idea. This synergizes very well with my ability to only pick up drops within about 5 seconds. Yeah, let me just coat the entire area. I need to lock in. I was about to ask when we next play GW2, but remembered it doesn't even work anymore on deck. A DRM shit is awful. It is ridiculous. And I'd love to play on the Windows fork of it, but my deck hasn't turned on since 2025. I'm trying to. I'm doing everything that I can. But, it might genuinely end up needing a new battery. I don't want to do that. I've tried keeping it charged for like almost a full day to take it out of its deep discharge state, stop it from power looping, and now it just doesn't even want to turn on at all. So that's just awesome. Hopefully soon. Because I do have some VODs on there, and in order to upload the current VODs that I've, recorded since Tales of Fantasia in November, I need to upload those ones first. So that's a bit of a pain in the ass. It'll be fine eventually, once I'm bringing in some good dough. Whether I can make the Steam Deck work again, whether I have to take out the SSD and put it into a different computer to read, I will find the VODs. I will. They will be okay. Came into work today, and 3 people bitched and complained to me, and she did absolutely nothing all shift. Huh. That sounds about right. Some would say typical. Usual. I hate people. I have found myself saying that a lot more recently. Especially since moving to a new city where people suck even more. But, yeah, I hate people. I'm glad that you guys are the good people. But clearly all the other good ones are hiding. You know what I don't hate? The honey barbecue sun chips that I tried on my little break during stream. That was brought to me by Stutsy's GF. They're tasty. I like them. I'm gonna have to taste them again to remember what they remind me of. But they do remind me of another drink. It's good. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna try my very best on this attempt. Gonna give it my best shot. And I'm not gonna fuck around. As such, I'm gonna do slower enemy bullets again. Which will hopefully help on 5-3 if I make it that far. I have my fingers crossed. What was his name? Lil Hunter? I think it was. The annoying fast little fucker on the jetpack. I still need to figure out what he's about, what his pattern is. And I definitely need a melee weapon soon. Ooh. Oh, no. No, I'm gonna keep the crossbow. The disc gun can kill me if it bounces back at me. And that is easier to let happen than it sounds. It's a weapon that ricochets a lot. And you can shoot multiple at once, and they bounce quite a number of times. So it's fairly easy to have one come back and hit you. I would really enjoy the weapon if it didn't do that. I understand why it does, but I do believe that it kills me in one hit. So I'm not particularly a fan of that either. What in the COD zombie sound effects? Oh, the bleh. I do enjoy most of the sound effects in this game. Especially when the audio is actually tuned well. Not like with the police, I don't know what that was. That was the first time I've ever encountered the second tier of police, to my knowledge. And I found that really annoying. And I was even kind of prepared for it. So, my apologies to all you folks sitting there watching like Sam. Sitting in bed. Oh, okay. Got a heavy crossbow now. I can't feel the difference yet. Maybe it does more damage. I don't know. Longer reload time. We'll find out. I was thinking of taking long arms, but my HP is too low and we're heading into World 3. A lot of things explode in World 3. So I'm not really gonna chance anything. I believe I'm protected from fire as well. At 4 HP or under, so I'll take it. I do need a new weapon. I'm not running around with just 2 crossbows. That's more like it. Sawed-off shotgun. We're doing good so far. I might end up getting 2 upgrades from this one if there's enough enemies and enough rad drops. So we should be adequately prepared to take on the stretch on World 5. My apologies, folks. I am spotting the police. Oh. Whoops. Still need to figure out how that works. Patience. I do not know what patience actually refers to. Saying, if you use it now, you don't get a boost, but you can mutate later. I'm unsure of the context behind that. And I don't know what floor I'm able to mutate. There's Big Dog. And I only have the crossbow to deal with. There should be another weapon I can utilize. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. This, I'll take the SMG. Guess what? What's up? What's going on in the workplace? Ooh, bloodlust again, nice. I'll take it. Ooh, that one-shots. I like it. Now, what does this do? Oh. Oh, that's neat. It's like a slugger shot, but it explodes on impact. That's cool. I like it. Once again, we have another bot. Thank you for banning them. Much appreciated. I miss you too. Yes, that does mean stream will be ending either directly at or before 9:45. That must happen. She must get home safely. But I will do my best to make progress in the game before then. Only time will tell whether or not I actually do. Only 5 hours behind, yeah. Not super far off. Still makes things a bit of a pain. Oh well, what can you do? Especially after how going to work went. Yeah. I hate people. Oh! That's because my aim was shit. That's on me. That one was completely on me. Hopefully this time I do get a melee. When's your daylight saving? I think it's like April and October. I think we're still a decent bit away from having to do it again. Which I'm glad for. I don't like daylight saving time. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. Yeah, there's a little bit where we're only 4 hours, which is nice. Makes things a little closer. Makes me feel like I'm up and moving around the same time as the Roland family is. You know how it is. I hope they're doing absolutely fantastic. Yeah, a few weeks, I believe. The next time that I lose, I need to go to the main menu and see whether or not the hat thing can be used again. Because I was looking at that earlier, and I'd seen a bunch of unlocks being like, oh, you don't have this. Doing good, my dad always asks about you. Well, you let him know I'm doing fine and dandy. It's a very nice home. I certainly do miss the vibe. Very welcoming, very homely. Oh. See, if I had a teleportation thrown butt there, but with the shorter shielding, I probably would not have been able to do the same strat that I was doing. I enjoy having a safety backup using Crystal's shield, even if I don't end up using it as much as I should. I do like having it as backup. Hopefully get to come to your ends one day. I certainly wouldn't mind that one bit. Maybe sometime there's some kind of concert involved, who knows? Not that nearly as much comes here compared to there. But still, it's the idea, it's the thought that counts. This is gross. Why so many scorpions? Why do high school kids suck? No offense to my sister or your brother. I don't know. I really don't know. It's that whole prefrontal cortex not being fully developed. I reckon. Maybe my first stream should include camera. Possible Stasi reveal. Maybe. Maybe. I do have a VOD up on the channel. And I've uploaded 2 versions of it. One version is private, but it does have me. It was the one where I did the monster review of original versus zero sugar versus low cal. And I'm up there. It's about a 10-minute segment of me sharing my phone camera. But the other version that I uploaded, I blacked it out. You can still hear me go over it. But my face isn't there. So if I ever end up showing my face more on Twitch, YouTube, that kind of thing, I will end up uploading that version instead. Because I think it was a very neat thing to have in the stream. Only Pikmin was there for it. Which I found fun. I thought it was neat. You're just so cute. Goddamn, look who is talking. I need more HP for medkits. The game is telling me to take a break, by the way. I'm not gonna listen to it until I die. At which point, I'm going to eat some more of those honey barbecue sun chips. Oh, Pikmin, no worries. Thank you for still being in here, by the way. I was talking about the Sly Cooper stream that I did. I think it was part 2 out of 3 of doing the 100% playthrough, where I compared Monster Original, Low Cal, and Zero Sugar. And you were the only one there, and I was talking about it, like describing the flavors, kind of ranking them, but I had the camera on. I uploaded both versions of it, so if I ever get more comfortable with, like, you know, face on Twitch, face on YouTube, I'll put that one as the public one. Sorry. Yeah, I do like the sun chips. They remind me of a different flavor that I can't place. Yeah, I figured you'd remember that. I had fun with it. Oh no. Oh yay! More ammo again. Good. Walker's Crips. Crips. No. Walker's Crisps. Yes. We just got Lay's cheese and onion. And it tastes pretty close. It's not quite as good. It doesn't have that same texture Walker's has. But it is tasty. I like it. I'm gonna be right back again. And then I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna do my best to beat that boss. Catch you in a minute, folks. Thank you all for bearing with me. I had some more sun chips, because I'm pretty hungry and I have to wait a decent bit to make. Yes, we're Canadian. I'm making poutine tonight. It's true. It's completely true. It's not a lie. And it's fucking tasty. Giving up on facing. Andrea can go fuck herself. Sorry. Very true. She is annoying. And I don't like the way that she micromanages everything. You've been pushed out of 2 stores so far. You can be pushed out of a 3rd. Can't wait to get home and have poutine. Didn't even see the streamer talk, yeah. Oh yeah, the whole streamer talk conversation there. Pikmin is another guy to ask if you ever have any questions about that. Alpha, of course. Myself, of course. Right. It really helps having a whole streamer community going on. Everybody can help each other out. I think it's very useful to have that perspective. Whether you're actually streaming or you're watching a stream. So I asked, yeah, fair enough. Guess who streamed recently for the first time? Who? Don't say Sam just because it's a new account. Willie Cheese, really? Alright. Welcome to the streaming community, Willie Cheese. That is nice. I hope he finds success. Oh shit, oh shit, this is not good. Nothing to add besides you just have a plan. Because if you don't, then what's even the point of streaming? Yeah, that is a good point to bring up. A lot of what Pikmin ends up doing with his streams is he'll have an idea for a bit. Some sort of centralizing portion of the stream that he like subverts what the game is normally about. Whether it's a challenge within the game or like a self-contained challenge chat, it will be something that shakes it up. I think it's a really neat way to do streaming. I like it a lot. And if I didn't end up taking it so casually at this point, I think I would end up doing that a lot more. I love when games are played with self-imposed restrictions. It was actually really good, professional. Well, that's good. I'm sure it helped that he had a bit of a safety net, stream-wise, like lots of people around him with experience. You, Sam, Rob. Personal flavor, you don't have to have a plan, but it can help. For sure. Everybody streams differently. At this point, I'm kinda just playing games to play games. If people are here for me, that's great. If people are here for the game, that's awesome too, right? I really don't discriminate on that kind of thing. Used to make YouTube videos with my cousin GameWise. Yes, yes. You did mention that. Maybe you can help me set up for this weekend? I sure can. I already have OBS downloaded on your computer. So it won't be too difficult. Really just hooking up your profile on Twitch, connecting the account to OBS, and then setting up your own scenes. Some of the best streams I've ever had have been abrupt. It really depends, right? Spur of the moment, you just want to stream, you want to play this game, that's awesome. Or do you have an idea? Maybe you want to think about it for a couple days, you want to get some things set up. Maybe you want to do something interesting with the chat, or you want to set up a widget. That's cool, go ahead, do that. Whether it's, sorry, I'm having a little trouble collecting my thoughts. Whether you plan the stream or not, it can turn out fantastic. I didn't plan this. I thought about it maybe 3 hours before I did it. I'm having fun. I think you guys are having At least a decent bit of fun too, otherwise why would you be here, right? If you're not having fun in the stream, go do something else. Nobody's holding you captive. Sorry folks, just doing a little bit of locking in. We're on World 3 now. As soon as we get past Big Dog, it won't be too difficult to get to World 5. If I stay focused. And actually maybe get some nice drops. Please, a melee weapon. I haven't had one in like 4 runs. That would be very helpful to have. Okay. There's the police thing again. Depends on what I get from these guys. What is the sticky launcher? Oh! Oh, that's cool, actually. It does what it says. It's not lying. That's awesome. Sticks directly onto the enemies as they move. So as long as you've got it attached to them, they can't get away. It's kind of like, I think, Squeak from Brawl Stars. I don't know, I don't have him, but I think that's how he works. Where if his attack clings to you, then it doesn't let go. There are 2 guys in the store, all I hear is them joking about a good time and baby oil. Scared as hell, I don't need to hear their nightly plans, I can't blame you one bit. Sir, this is a grocery store, you don't need to... Yeah. Yeah, the bombs explode after about 3 seconds, that's right. That seems like what's happening right now. I'm gonna see if it deals damage to the boss. I hope it does. I think it did. Sorry, I'll quiet down. Redeems. Redeems are fun. Redeems are very fun. I'm going to stand until I beat World 4. Thank you very much for the get your cheeks up, Alpha. Much appreciated. Grenade shotgun. That's cool as fuck. I've never seen either of these weapons. That is nice. Oh man. I'm gonna go Rhino skin. I could use the max HP for this. This world is very unwieldy. But I think this weapon is gonna make it a little easier. The grenade shotgun. I like it. The range on it is pretty crazy. And you still have the same amount of ammo as you do with a shotgun, so it's not like you're missing out on that. I just only need to be worried about shooting myself. That's the problem. Oh no! The laser weapon goes through my shield. That is fucking crazy. Okay, great, awesome. That's cool. I'll keep that in mind for future runs that it just penetrates the shield. I'm not happy. I don't like that. Guess I'll have to tell my dad he casted a bone decaying spell on my family. I don't know if I'd recommend that. Maybe I'd never be allowed. Back to the household, I mean. Signal is shit here. You can swap the stream to 360 if you want. Just so then it doesn't break up the audio, right? Because you're more so listening than watching, right? I used to do that for a lot of streams. God forbid 160. Hey man, don't knock it. It works. I used to have to do that. I know you remember those days. Back when I was living out in the country and I had to use 160p on all the Twitch streams. Interesting times. Suppose at this point I'm just hoping for upgrades like this, second stomach, long arms, and a wrench. I would be fine with the melee weapon that's slower than the wrench. I forget what it's called. But I don't want screwdriver because the range is too bad. Maybe long arms would improve the range on it to a decent amount. But I'm not sure. And I don't know if I want to test it. No customers, I'm watching. Customers, I am listening and trying not to smile. Well, that's good. I'm sure they wouldn't really think too much of it if you were smiling, though. Oh! Oh, is it? Oh, this is one of those cocksucker scorpions. Okay. Okay. I hate this fucking guy. Lucky me, these don't go through the shield. Screwdriver, alright. I mean, we'll try it. It is really fast. But the range is too tiny. I've never tried this one before. Kills lowering your reload time. I'm gonna give it a go now. Oh, it does! Oh, that's neat. Just for like a smidgen of time. It still does. Oh man. Not good. Back up to full though. Just about. Yes, the one I need. Why are there two of him in this? This elite scorpion is quite rare. I do not see him often at all. And he's shown up twice in this run. I wonder what the chances are. Oh, the sledgehammer, that was it. Okay, good. Yeah, that'll do. Rabbit paw. Sure. This... I don't really like how slow the reload time on it is. But it is still very strong. And getting a kill at least reduces it. Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that in just a second. That definitely is a boost to your stream as well. Once you reach affiliate, which is 50 followers. Oh! I didn't see him. 50 followers. A certain... Is it water or... It is water. It is sparkling water from earlier that I did not finish. Yeah, the lemon sparkling. But I do have water beside me too. Thank you very much. But yeah, once you do hit affiliate and you can do channel point rewards, it's a massive boost. Massive, massive, massive. People earning channel points by coming into your stream so that they can eventually affect what happens during your stream. A very good way of increasing engagement. And having a little fun with it. Although, the workout ones are a little touchy. And I might have to tweak them. I do think it's funny when they happen, but when it's almost every stream that they happen, which is how it was for quite a while, it gets old pretty quick. Yes, I will be hoping you do that. I'll be hoping you do whatever you like. Sure. Homing bolts. Maybe I'll keep this crossbow in the end. Whoa, okay, that was quite the homing. That's neat. Wrench, I got what I needed. Lovely. This is fantastic. What is the big red and big green button? The big red button gives you VIP, which is denoted by a light red, almost like red with a dash of pink to it. It's an icon that's beside your name, and you're essentially a part of a small group of chatters who have an advanced privilege. Like they just get a little thing next to their name and it's cool. And green is mod, and the reason it's so high is because, you know, it's a joke. I will only give mod to people that I think deserve it. On a personal level. Which ends up, you know, being most of the people who come back to the stream. Nightmare doesn't have anything. I might have to make him VIP. But, yep. Those are both there because I'd seen them on another stream and I went, you know what? I'll just throw them at the bottom. Why not? Patience. Saving up for 5k. For coconut gun. Or the cat picture. Probably the cat picture. I just forgot that was there. I was thinking off the top of my head. Oh, he's right here. Okay. Shit. Shit. Got him. Found one of Bree's whiskers in my hair. Evan came up, feel like I missed something. No, really just a boss battle. Not much. I will not take the sledgehammer. Oh yeah, I was talking about, when you said 5K. The only 5K I could think of was Coconut Gun, but I forgot about the cat picture. And I unfortunately can't do cat picture on Xbox. Which is very sad. Oh, Bloodluster, Rhino Skin. I need Rhino Skin right now, I do. Scarier face too. Less enemy HP. Yep. Been streaming just over 2 hours. It'll end up being like 2:18 by the time I'm fully done and over with. Oh. Yes. Cat photo for when you stream on my PC when we get a new one. Yeah, I will end up streaming on the PC soon. Probably for Mega Man X3. Because that can be played on there natively, no issue. But without the capture card being able to work at the moment, I can't really do too much else. Oh, fucking Mimic! I forgot about you. God damn it. Yes, Blue. I know, it was stupid. You don't have to rub my face in it. All due stress. Although Flushed Away is in the stream tags. Yeah, we've got Flushed Away in there. We've got K-Blade Hero for the Sora that Pikmin bullied. Sorry. Treated nicely. What do we have? There's Super Mario, there's Crash Bandicoot. Whole bunch of it. There were any issues when he does stream on my PC, blame me, not Stutsy. Why would they need to blame you? You didn't do it. Unless Wicked Whims gets in the way of OBS. In which case, maybe it was her. Sims 4 mods? Ah, he knew it. I didn't even read that before I said that. Hydros' driving test tomorrow, you got a message for him? Tell him I say good luck. And then he's got this, he can kick some major ass. Then he doesn't have to walk 25 minutes to get to the pub for work. I say pub, it's more like a club. Best of luck to him. Oh, you little fuck. Oh, Good, good, good. I'll take the health drops, thank you. Mostly slice of life. Slicing new life for sure. What? Don't mention what. For the record, I did not say wicked whims. You can go back through the whole chat log. It wasn't me. If it was, whoops, my bad. Nightmare told me to stream Sims 4 once. I don't know if I could do that, to be honest. I don't have nearly enough knowledge on it to offer effective commentary. I do like this gun. Said I don't know if mine is safe for stream. That's fair enough. We don't want to subject Nightmare's eyes to that kind of thing. Fuck is the jackhammer? Okay. I don't know what to think of this weapon. They have one where toddlers repeat swear words. And a toddler cuss out the pizza delivery guy. Was that the one that you had on when I was playing? Where you could, like, keep hitting insult over and over? Or is insult just a base game thing? Oh hey Nightmare, what's up? How are you doing, man? Hope your phone is charging nice. Insult this base game? Okay. Blue is on your keyboard, by the way. Get her off. I will. I stole her. She's with me now. No, she's not. Don't worry, no broken keyboard for us. Max battery, nice! Especially when my keyboard was bought from a sketchy ass website. I didn't know you got it off Wish. That's nice. You know what? I'm gonna do Sharp Teeth. I don't wanna buy a new one. Can't blame you. I know it's from Temu, don't worry, I remember. I just figured you got tired of me checking or calling Temu a scam. I know it's not. It's AliExpress style. I see the text. You know, just the cursing mod, that's the only reason why I would ever be a mature stream. You know how it is. I think it was on a Monster in Smash. Ooh! Speaking of, maybe when I get a new Switch dock, and my capture card is working, and my Steam Deck turns on, maybe we can do a Monster in Smash. We'll see. Me and Liv were talking about a certain mod for the game I won't disclose. Temu ass keyboard. It is a fairly good keyboard. I do remember you bringing that up, Alpha. But I can't remember when it was. I don't want the fucking jackhammer anymore. Get rid of this shit. Not for that though, they use the same ammo. I think this is 3-2. Did I tell you how my last one broke? I can't recall, but I do remember seeing it in your room. And it looked fucked. Yep, that's the one. That's the one I thought you were talking about. I already name dropped it. You don't have to worry, man. Onyx? Fuck's sake, right, yeah, because we both had cats. Break our keyboard. Unfortunately, mine was connected to my laptop. Apparently, the jackhammer counts as an explosive. I'll believe that when I see it. There he is. What? Oh no! Shit. Scariest things when they look at the camera. Oh, and The Sims, yeah. I think somebody is watching me. They saw me on for those health drops and said no. Alright, this will be the last run of the stream, and then I'll tide it in and get ready to go pick up my lady. Bring her back where she belongs, not at work. If I don't get it this time, maybe later I might end up doing another stream of this. Or tomorrow. Could be Mike, could be no Mike, I don't know. But I feel like I'm getting better at this. Monster and Smash Me class. I think it'd be pretty nice. It's been quite a while. What was it? Mid-2025? Like July? Or was it even... Surely it wasn't February. Surely not. Surely not. Later as in when? Later might be tonight, might be tomorrow, I don't know. But, if I can kill this game and have it relieved from backlog status, I will be a happy man. I say that only with dear adoration for this lovely, lovely game that kinda sucks sometimes. It's like Sonic Mania. I'll be around, sweet. Very good to hear. Also, I don't know what's going on my screen whenever you and the fellows are playing the My Hero Rumble, but I still enjoy popping into streams. Oh shit. Oh, major shit. Mega shit. Yeah. We're good. So awkward. Oh no. Did you have your volume up when I said major shit, mega shit? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, good heavens. I am so very sorry. They know peak now. Bring back playing a map from every Mario Party? Honestly, I was looking at that like 20 minutes ago and I was thinking about it. I miss streaming often enough that those challenges would end up being done within like 30 days. Because then I could add things. And it would give me like a little more of a reason to come back to stream more often if I have more goals. We're lucky if they don't tell my manager I had something playing on my phone. Oof. Well, I sure do hope they're not a prick. That would be nice. I hope they are a reasonable human being. That just had to be when I said shit. Shit, mega shit. Fuck's sake. She seemed nice, but you never know. You really never do. Yeah, that game definitely bewilders me though. There's just so much going on. And it's all characters I don't know, doing moves I don't know. There's some fucker who looks like Goku. I remember he rocked your shit last time. He came up like Edgar from Brawl Stars. Straight up in your face. Drained it. Drained the HP. You think people would go on with their day, but some people can't help but complain and ruin someone else's life, day, week, job. Yeah. Oh man, out of school, I can only imagine. That is certainly a place I'm glad I don't work in. Power to you. I'm sure the kids are great for the most part. I'm sure they're lovely. But a lot of, especially parents, a lot of the people surrounding it seem like they'd be in pain. Yeah, you mentioned that. Someone called you disrespectful for pointing out the fact that, you know, the people working at the post office are human. Heaven forbid. Told them to go to another location from now on, not to come back if they can't understand. People are allowed to have flaws. You think someday these things would get through people's thick heads, but they don't. If only the world we lived in was just. This is an awful spawn position. I don't like this. I need HP ASAP. Oh, right. Character looks like Goku could be a few in this anime. I mean, true. There's some broken characters in the game. I don't doubt that. A battle royale centered around anime characters that's bound to have some shit balance. Like the Budokai Tenkaichi. I hope I'm saying that right. The Dragon Ball fighting games. They look like their balance would be fucking awful. Makes me wish working with kids, 8 to 9-year-olds, so I can no filter in the best and worst way. Ah! Okay. That's me, I said last one. I do recall working with kids, like volunteer-wise. That was a good couple months. I got to know a couple of them real nice. They liked me a lot, and they were sad to see me go. It was a shame, but like I was starting a co-op, and I didn't really have a consistent schedule, often wouldn't be able to make it. But the kids were lovely, just fantastic. 2 schools in one. One of them, his dad works with our dads. Really? One of the kids. And, we mean 2 schools in one. Like middle school included, kind of thing. Year 7, year 8. When did I sub? You subbed on the last stream, which, yeah, you used Prime, which, by the way, thank you very much. I was just thinking earlier today, I'm like, I didn't message Elsa after the stream to, thank him. Was drunk then? Oh, fair enough. Well, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that was the Mega Man 7 stream. Thank you, Stassi42, for still be streaming. I'm afraid I am shutting it down. Good sir, Mr. Krept. I'm very sorry. I must go pick up Stassi's GF from work. But, stream has been good. I'm so sorry. You do have the worst timing for this kind of thing, man. You have awful timing for that. I think this has happened 3 times within the past year. It's okay though, man. I'll hopefully be live again this week. Maybe tonight or tomorrow, who knows. Normally do a pretty good job of pretending to be sober though, yeah, I think you do. I didn't notice anything was off. Then again, I was also doing a boss rush of, by far, the hardest section of that game, so I'll make sure he streams soon, please do. The music was repetitive. It was one theme for the bosses, one theme for the final boss, and then one theme for the in-betweens. But they were pretty quick loops, which got pretty annoying. Wish I had a drink right now, I can't blame you. Can't blame you. Half an hour left in the shift. And don't worry, I know you don't really drink on weekdays. Krept, it is A-okay that you're busy these nights. I know you got shit going on, I know you're making your own creations. Well, Alpha, does Terry not say rum and coke in one of his moves? It's awakened. My apologies, I don't recall this name. Messages 1. Welcome back in. I'm afraid we're shutting down stream for tonight. My guy's blind? What do you mean? Fair enough, I'm looking at it right now. It definitely is chocolate milk texture. Well, welcome on in, it's awakened. And to Krept. I'm sorry about that, man. I didn't mean to be ending as soon as you came in. Hopefully tomorrow I'll end up doing some more Nuclear Throne, getting a little further on it. Voice completely changed. I guess it's been a few years then, eh? I'm so sorry. I can't recall your name. I can't recall it one bit. Followed since 2021. This is a long time. May 10th was when I was doing Friday Night Funkin', I think. That May section of that year. Yeah, it's been about 2 years now, 2.5. I was a squeaky little fucker back then. That makes sense. Garden Warfare 2, yes sir! Yes sir, it was. Oh man, you are an OG. Well, I'm very glad he ended up clicking on this today. In that one Kirby clip, it's pretty different. Yeah, Kirby was, I think, the 4th game I ever streamed on here, so that makes sense. It was still pretty early on in it, though. God, I love Garden Warfare 2. I need to stream that again soon. Maybe get Explanda back on. Correct, I remember Stotsy's theme, don't worry. I'm not pretending it didn't exist. It's out into the world. And that's a constant I have to live with every day. Stotsy's voice my favorite sound, second to Iron Maiden. I'll take it. I'll take it. If I had my headphones, I'd probably play Power Slave on my way home. But oh well. I can think about it. Say Iron Maiden and I'm in. Just go already, man. How am I gonna go when you guys are all yapping to me like this? Wah. I love it. I love it. But I should go. I should. I got a 15-minute walk ahead of me. And her shift finishes at 10:15. Missed 2 hours, 30 minutes of stream. Yes, you did, correct. Yes, you did. Alright, good night, everybody. I'll text some of you afterward. 50? What do you mean, 50 years? Somewhere times 50 this year. Distracted. Yeah, yada yada. Good night, fellas. Take her easy. And I'll see you soon.